Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is one of my favorite people in the world. Came all the way from Atlanta. I love you, Linda.
I love you too.
First of all, I want to give our condolences to Isaiah, because if it wasn't for him, me and you wouldn't have met.
It's true.
And all the people who love Isaiah, this is the connection right here. He said, "You gotta meet Linda. You gotta meet Linda. You give her a song, it's gonna be out tomorrow." Don't that sound like him?
Yes, it does. Because he would have the music. I got the lyrics. But yeah.
What did you love about Isaiah?
His creativity. You know, I gave Isaiah a song that one of the guys had written, and it was like a little country song. Isaiah took that song and he came back with this Caribbean beat, and it was slamming. Let me tell you, it was awesome. I miss him a lot. His creativity with all of the things that he did for me in producing my music and helping me to co-produce 2 albums.
Wow.
3, actually. So I'm just, it was a powerhouse that I miss tremendously.
He loved you so much.
And I loved him.
He said, "You got to meet Linda." Yes, you got to meet. I said, "Well, Linda, I heard of you 5 years before I ever met you. All your music and everything that God has blessed you with, and we love. Linda is here from down in Atlanta, and we just recorded here while she did a big presentation up there for Think Energy. Linda, I'll talk about Think Energy for a minute.
Think Energy is a company that you want to get involved with.
That's right.
Think about this. Who uses electricity?
Everybody.
Everyone. So if you can get paid every time somebody paid their electric bill, weekly and monthly, as long as they have a bill, why wouldn't you want to know about it? It's something that's a minimal cost to get into. It's a product that you can offer to customers in multiple states for free. So you get free savings. It's like having a coupon off of your, with savings off of your bill for like 20 years. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
And being a woman of the word, you always say, the Bible said, how many streams of income?
You should have at least 7 or 8 streams. That's Ecclesiastes 11:2. Check it out for yourself. He says, have 7 or 8 streams of income, because you never know what famine may come into the land. And I started presenting this like during COVID, because that was the famine that was in the land at the time. So I was encouraging people, MSI, multiple streams of income. Most people during COVID was one paycheck from being homeless.
That's right.
And I can't stress more. So if you don't have energy in your portfolio, it's something that you want to do, because the demand for energy is off the chart now, with AI centers going all over, data centers going all over the country, all over the world. But we don't have enough energy to support them. We have some innovative ways that you can provide. We can provide this energy source. So check it out.
Yeah, and Linda had moved from right here to right here to right here to up to the top meeting. God, shout out to Julius Weems.
Absolutely.
Man, we love you, Ju.
Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah,
Get well soon. Definitely miss you.
We need
down
him.
with the flu.
Right there. Okay. Hey, everybody, Pick TV Network. We got one of the king of the teachers right here.
One of the partners with Think Energy.
Yeah.
So
I'm very excited to be down here, because in this state of Maryland, we have such an incredible opportunity to help so many people out with this new program, and we're just getting started. So we're going to blow this thing up.
I love when you say we're a team, and there's growth for everybody with this, Think Energy, and we're really helping people.
Absolutely.
We are, especially churches. I have over 800 churches I've been connected with, and now we're going to do even more things together as we bring the churches together.
I love it.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
There's
great.
nothing like saving money, and it's an awesome thing when you can also make some money. But I'm looking forward to helping a lot of people, helping a lot of churches bring this into their congregation and making a difference in the congregation.
Lady of the Hour, Miss Linda Washington from Georgia. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming out this evening. I'm just honored to be here. Maryland is like home, Savannah, Georgia. So Savannah, Georgia is really my home, but I was up here for 40 years, and I retired like 20 years ago. And let me tell you, life is good. Life is good. There's nothing like retirement. And basically, as Amanda said, my background is in information technology, sales, and marketing. I've worked at some of the largest computer companies in the world, and I've gotten billion-dollar contracts with the federal government. Pretty much, my biggest one was working for a little company called Wang. and the first person to have data processing and word processing on the machine. And my job was to go around and automate the American embassies worldwide. So my territory was Africa. My territory was Europe. My territory was South America. My territory was Asia, the Middle East. So it hadn't too many that I haven't been in. And I do miss that job because I had an opportunity to travel the world on somebody else's time. And that was a wonderful thing. But you know, I tell everybody, that was my primary thing, but I've always had something else that I did. I always had a side hustle. I got my first job when I was 6 years old, playing for the Sunday school. I started playing piano when I was 4 and started taking lessons when I was 6. And I've been doing that ever since. I've been in the music industry for a very long time, all of my life. And I'm a recording artist, so music side hustle. And I had somebody laughing and said, okay, I'm dating myself. As a side hustle, I've always had something where I could have residual income and multiple streams of income coming in. Because if your primary goal is then what? You know, the Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11:2 that you should have at least 7 or 8 streams of income. It's scriptural. So if you don't have your 7 and 8, perhaps what we're going to share with you tonight will be one of the ones that you will have. Because how many people in here use energy? We use lights. Can't do anything without it. But how would you like to get paid every time somebody paid their light bill? Can't do anything without it. That's a wonderful thing because people will pay their light bill when they don't pay their rent or their mortgage, you know, on a regular, every month. So I'm excited to be able to share this opportunity. I like helping people. I like sharing information. I like seeing people grow. You know, today I had someone talking. I went to the bank and talked to the person at the bank. I went to lunch with my friend. I talked to the person at the restaurant. So I'm going to touch wherever I go and prayerfully follow up with them to make sure that if they couldn't come tonight, that perhaps they looked at the 9-minute video and I will follow up with them. So I, again, would like to just thank everyone for being here. You're in the right place at the right time with the right company. There's nothing like being on the ground floor. My side hustle for network marketing, I sold Kirby vacuum cleaners. How many of y'all? Come on, somebody knows something about Kirby. All right, okay, so yes. I was in high school when I was doing that. So I always had that. How many of y'all remember Amway? Okay, come on. I know y'all remember Amway. So Amway, and there was a company called Journey, and there was a company called ACN, another. Yes, all of that. So here again, those are just some of my side hustles. How many people have done crypto? Well, I have a logo. It's Madam Crypto because I've been doing crypto for a couple of decades now. So, you know, things that I like to do, and I'm doing things that I'm passionate about. I'm also a fitness instructor. I've been doing, how many of y'all know Zumba? I've been doing Zumba for 15 years. I do Zumba Step, Zumba Gold, Zumba Kids, Zumba Aqua Zumba. I was supposed to teach an Aqua Zumba class this morning when they found out I was coming to town, but I didn't. So fitness has always been my thing. And I also play pickleball. I do an after school program where I teach kids how to play pickleball, and I play, and I lead play as well. So those are my side hustles that there are actually income producing things that I do, the things that I'm passionate about. I consult in IT every now and then when I'm asked to do it, but I just love it. But I found out, you know, in the 70s and 80s when I was in corporate America and doing very well, I shattered the glass ceiling. I knew the highest I was going to go was senior vice president. So I started my own company 10 years before I left corporate America because I wanted to be my own boss. And sales was the closest thing I could do to being my own boss because they didn't determine what my income was. I determined that. I got paid on whatever I sold. So that to me was gravy. So along comes this guy, Julius Weems, who Dr. David Evans, who is here tonight, thank you for coming, my sponsor. I said, you know anybody in Atlanta? Yeah, I know Atlanta. Okay. And I listened and I said, you're telling me that I can get paid every time somebody pays their light bill? And this income can be 6 figures in 1 month. So I'm like, ding, 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 7 figures in a year, a minimum. I'm in. Didn't take long for me to figure that out. So Dr. Evans, thank you so much for introducing me to Julius Weems, our director, who's sick. He's not going to be here tonight, but we're in good hands with my good friend Ed Kinney, one of the senior partners in the company. And I would say presenter extraordinaire who has proven himself in this market over and over again. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you the man of the hour, our partner. Give him a hand.
Awesome. How
63 high, coming in on target. You need to move a little faster than that, son.